G'day folks, how's it going? It's Revan here, hope you're doing well. Well, today is a bit of a reflection. Maybe not like that kind of reflection. Actually, that's actually a pretty good one for the Star Trek meme right there. No, in all seriousness though, it's a bit of a reflection, folks, because like most recently, as you know, that a few things have happened and behind the scenes in terms of my stream and everything, and it's time for change. It's time for change. So pretty much I had a few things come up to me and well, I did a bit of reflecting about everything that's been going on. So I just want to, do a bit of quick highlight and explain what's going on here. So I've decided to take a break from streaming just to focus on myself, have me time for now. And I will be back on the 7th of August. And at the moment, it looks like that I have approximately, well, counting today, starting today, and the 7th of August, you're looking at around about nearly 3 weeks, which is not too bad. It's a nice bad for a 3 week break. And honestly, that a few people had been asking me already offline, and well, I thought I may as well do a video and explain why. So it's clearly evident that I had been pushing myself way too hard, and a lot of things have happened, especially when people have, certain symptoms and things like that. And when people say things, they don't mean it. And at the same time, that you don't want to cross the bridge and cause shit or drama or anything like that as well too. And the good thing about it all is that I decided to take a step back as well. And when I looked at this N7 Rev 9's Helldivers logo. Now, unfortunately, when I was getting close to finishing that logo, and in recognition that I did it for a person that I have always high respect for and everything, that will not change in terms of the logo will still continue on and everything. But in retrospect of everything I just said just now, that even though I had received a couple of nice t-shirts for Helldivers, I was feeling a bit mixed about it this morning. So I was a bit disappointed about, with everything that's going on. So I decided that, for now, just focus on relaxation, unwind, me time, and don't worry about, just jumping online to people's streams or anything like that. Just focus on myself. So pretty much I've decided that, for now, I'm going to stop watching Twitch videos or anything like that, and pretty much just take a whole step back and just relax and have fun doing things like a gamer would do before I started streaming. So pretty much that I'm gonna take an opportunity to say, look, thanks guys for everything you've done, but I need to take a step back and pretty much I need to sit back, relax, and unwind. Now, I will admit that I have already, made some announcements already to some people already, letting them know that I'm taking a step back and relaxing and having time off for myself for the next, few weeks. And that's going to be a good thing because next month, as you know, King of Sea is coming back. Now, King of Sea is coming around the back, around the corner, and that is starting around about the mid-August, thereabouts anyway. And I know that I need to be on my A game. I need to be up there, ready to go, clearly motivated and ready to go for those kind of streams. I mean, like, I know that it's going to be pretty busy, it's going to be tiring, and honestly, that is something that I have to take into consideration. Now, in terms of streaming 7 days a week, I have to admit that some people were saying to me, like, you know what, you should have quality time for yourself. And you know what? You're right. So basically, I'm going to take that consideration now because I know that there's some days that I would love to stream and stuff like that, and other days I just go like, nah, just like move on. Honestly, I was planning to stream 7 days a week again, but there's an old saying that somebody was using. It was called touching grass, and basically what they meant by that is reconnecting with the real world. So I've decided in going forward that maybe that it is a time to look into doing that and going forward. So I'm thinking, considering that, like, that I do love, streaming later nights and stuff like that. Friday night will still happen like that. Saturday night and Sunday night will probably something that I'll be looking into possibly not doing in the future. I actually had a look into maybe looking into the idea of maybe looking at possibly cutting back certain days. So I think in going forward, I'll look at certain days that I will just play, certain days I will not play, and just focus on myself, me time and everything. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to look at the idea of maybe looking at this and take it to this perception right now. I think that in going forward, looking at the coming weeks and the coming months ahead for the King of Sea competition and everything like that, I might look at the idea of maybe streaming at least possibly 4 to 5 days a week. Maybe less. But I will consider this very, very carefully, because I know that Friday nights can be a late night for me if I wanted to. Same thing with in regarding to, the weekend as well. But it'll be a interesting open-ended, decision making there. So I think that maybe I will look at the idea of possibly streaming like an alternative game plus World of Warships on certain days. So I'm thinking at the moment, just by looking at my schedule, that at the moment my schedule is all over the place, and I have to say that this is something that it needs to be revised. I mean, like at the moment I got like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they're all marked with, like, for example, Thursday and Wednesday has been marked with warships. If King of the Sea is on, basically I got Helldivers on certain days, and Wednesday night, Thursday night is still warships. But I don't know. I mean, like, I think that I need to revise this very, very carefully. So pretty much that I'm looking at the idea of maybe looking at that. I know that Saturday, Sunday is King of the Sea. So that is definite. Okay, so we definitely know that is a definite for King of the Sea. So King of the Sea is definitely on the weekend. So that's 2 days out of the week. So that leaves like Friday night. I could look at the idea of just doing, a Helldivers night or variety stream night. Wednesday, Thursday could be just, other things, but I could look at the idea of maybe Tuesday and Monday being just days off. And honestly, that's probably the best, because like it's so much, drive to get it done and everything like that. So I think that maybe that is the best way of doing it and handling it in going forward. So I'm thinking that when we do take that step back, it'll be not a bad idea in doing so. So I think that's actually not a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to look at the idea of, you know, having Monday and Tuesday as my days off, and keep on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as, you know, my stream days. So that's not too bad for you know, 5 days a week. You know, decision making right there. So it looks like that maybe if I plan it right, and this is just thinking out loud here with you all, is that if I look at the idea of taking Monday, Tuesday off, it would help me recover from the weekend. And Saturday, Sunday is pretty much, you know, an open-ended, you know, everyone can come in, get invited, stuff like that. But yeah, I think that with Wednesday, Thursday being like, you know, the regular worship stuff, and then, you know, Friday being the variety stream night, I think that'll be a good way just to get back into it. Honestly, in terms of going forward, when it comes to no tournaments or anything like that, I think I'll probably look at the idea of cutting back from 7 days a week to 5 days a week. And I probably will look into doing that in the near future. So maybe for the best, I will, you know, looking into that, doing that. So that's actually not a bad thing. I think I think what's happened is that I painted a bit of a perception here that I want to have fun playing warships a lot back again, but it's just that lately I haven't really enjoyed the game. Same with Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2, I really enjoyed the game to a certain degree, but when, you know, that something happens and you just sit there and go like, this could have been better, you know, that kind of thing. That's why I take a break from it, and that's why I play different games. So maybe I'll look at the idea of maybe looking to have a variety streamer night on those days. It doesn't have to be Helldivers. So maybe I can look at the idea of playing StarCraft 2 or other games that makes me happy in the meantime. So yeah, I mean, like, I know that October's around the corner as well, and it's not too far away. And then there's the good old Starship Troopers stuff. So Starship Troopers will be coming out soon. Yeah, so I think that'll be a good idea in going forward with this. But I believe that, you know, that just by looking at it right now, I think, yeah, there's a lot of good opportunity in deciding this. I really do. Honestly, I think that, you know, with everything being going on lately, that's where my mindset is at the moment. Looking at cutting back my days on the streaming days and stuff like that, and just enjoy it. And just enjoy it. I think that the 7 days a week thing is not exactly that great. Honestly, 5 days a week is probably better off, or even 4 days. Honestly, just by looking at what's happening right there and my schedule right now. Yeah, I think, you know, with the tournament that's coming up now, 4 days, 5 days a week is good, but take 2 days deliberately off so that I can rest and recuperate and get my voice back. And then look at the idea of maybe the following weeks to come, and like when things get back to normal, look at the idea of maybe just cutting back streaming to 5 days a week. So I have more time for myself. At the moment, I know that I have my heart set in stone for playing other games and stuff like that, so maybe I'll just call variety streamer night instead of dedicated like Helldivers 2 night or anything like that. I just think that, you know, maybe it's a good opportunity to just alternate. So maybe that's pretty much what I need to do in going forward. So, yay. I mean, like, it's giving me a bit of perception here. It's a good one. Good one. But, yeah, we just need to work around it in the meantime. And, hopefully things will get better soon. But yeah, I think that's a good starting point, folks. I mean, like, that's what I want to do. But yeah, I think in hindsight with everything going on, I just see how things go. Let me know how you feel about that, if I need to change my schedule a fair bit. Because, like, honestly, I do love playing a lot of games. So maybe I have a dedicated variety streamer night for certain games. Maybe that will work. I don't know. But yeah, that's just anyways my thoughts and process at the moment, folks. But yeah, let me know how you feel, because like at the moment, I'm scratching my head trying to figure this out. But let me know how you feel, and then we'll take it from there. Have a good one, everybody.